are you thinking of Batu Seremban and stuff now? Or is that
Not yet.
Terkini with Nandini.
I just want to know your input on this because you are so knowledgeable. So
Wow,
you could be a
okay.
point of reference. But this concerns a lot of my friends. With MCO, they're spending more time with their kids. And plus, my daughter had her first virtual class last week.
Aw.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, man, especially when the devices were not muted. You can hear everything that goes on in every household. But I got friends also who are complaining, oh my God, I'm out of wits on how to, entertain my kids because
Right.
I don't know
Yeah.
what else to do.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing a lot of my coworkers know it. Not a lot. Actually, only like 2 people at work have kids, or 3. I don't know. Yeah. Um, it's a very young office.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like the ones with kids are like dying. They're like, I love my child, but not this much. I don't love you enough to see you from day to night. Like, no, seriously. I feel like it must be really tough, especially if you have like toddlers. Right? It's okay if your children are like uni students or like in their late teens or whatever, then it's a bit easier to kind of handle them. But imagine if you like have like 3 kids, right? And like they're all like, like tiny humans, right? And like if you have a baby, that is gonna make things really difficult as well. Because like to be honest, I don't know how to entertain a baby. Do babies even need to be entertained? I thought you just feed them.
Okay.
They need some other kinds of stimulation.
Got it. I don't know. I'm really not a kids person. But yeah, I feel like this is a really difficult time for parents. I think like a lot of teachers are like, jokes on you now.
Yeah, because it's not easy, man. Kids, they are super energetic. They
Yeah.
can run around and they need that energy to use up, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So I see. So like one of my coworkers, so she's married and she has 2 kids, right? And they're like, I think one is like 5 and the other one's like 2 or 3, like super young, right? And I've been seeing her Insta stories every day. She's very active on Instagram. I love what she's doing. So she has like a cute little garden outside her house, and gardening is like one of the many activities that she gets her kids to do, right? So she gets her kids to garden. Right.
Nice.
I think, yeah. So it's a very real thing. So what they can do, it's like a whole process, right? So she teaches them how to like garden and stuff, and they do it. And then like at the end of the in like a few weeks or whatever, when like the herbs have like already like tumbuh and everything, and like she like kind of like takes it and makes like food with it, and she gets them to do it. So they feel the whole like, oh, I planted that, I made that,
That's
and now
cool.
I get to like use that. It's so cute, right? It's amazing. And she's like having all these like cute little baking sessions with her kids, and they get to cook, they get to help her. And the coolest thing is that now they're at home, right? They're like a lot more out there and annoying, right? So that means like higher chances of them maybe being like annoying, right?
Yeah.
When they're annoying, I'm sure they do like annoying things. So she has like a whole merit system now, right? She gives them like fake like Monopoly money kind of thing, like in a little
Nice.
tabong every time they do something right? So what they can do is they have all this like money, right? They can basically redeem treats. So treats can come in like many ways. Treats can be like maybe like more ice cream today. Treats can be like 15
Video game
minutes.
time.
Yeah, 15 minutes more screen time or anything the kids want. So like it's cute because like her kids are like saying no to like so they're redeeming more like actual useful stuff, like maybe like bedtime story time.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that kind of. Yeah, so the kids are like really catching on, I feel, and I think that she's doing the right thing, and she's documenting everything, which I believe is really useful for other parents who may be following her.
Yeah, it's great template, man, because even for me, I'm not that creative to come up with all that. But I do notice with MCO, my daughter is into board games now.
That's so cute.
Yeah, like I introduced her to chess and Monopoly. I thought she wouldn't be interested in chess because that's more like, someone's... Usually the older age kids would play chess, right?
Hey, I feel very attacked.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or the
chess younger, but not a lot
Yeah.
of people.
Hey, Nandini's a chess master, okay? Don't mess with her.
Okay, calm down.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not a master, but still, I feel very attacked.
But I'm surprised that she's into chess, even though sometimes she doesn't know where the pieces, how they move, but she will always be, Baba, come, let's play chess. But why don't you play Monopoly? There's more stuff to play around with, more colors. But she's into chess, and
So cute.
I think it's great that I get to introduce her to the games that I played when I was younger.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, are you thinking about the Seremban and stuff now? Or is that
Not yet.
Not yet?
I think she'll be interested in that because that's hand-eye coordination,
hand-eye coordination.
all that. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, that's cool. One of my high school friends, she's got a family in the States as well. And so she was updating kind of like what Nandini says with her friend, like, their day by day, like, how's it like living with the kids now 24/7? And she's realized that the kids, and I think a lot of parents go through this, like the kids don't understand why they can't go out and play.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's found a way, and like why they can't go and visit their grandparents and things like that. So she's actually found a way to educate them about COVID-19 and also have a way to kind of interact with the grandparents. So what she does is she gets like a piece of A4 paper, and then she makes them draw out their hand, and then they start painting it. And they get 2 of those and attach a string together, so it's like it's like hugs, and they post it to their grandparents.
How
it's like
cute
the kids,
is that?
and on it they would write like facts about COVID-19 to educate their grandparents and the kids themselves, so they know what's going on in the outside world.
Wow.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I was talking about grandparents. I saw this article about this family. This guy's mother, she has Alzheimer's. So, and like she needs a routine, right? So what he did was he created like a grocery store in their kitchen so that she can actually buy. So there's a cute little cashier, and the grandchild is like the cashier, and the wife is the store manager or whatever, and he's leading her and he's like helping her pick out all the stuff that she wants. They've like arranged it on a shelf and all. So that's really cute.
Wow.
I mean, like not kids lah, but I feel like you could do that with kids too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Hey, sorry. I just want to go back because you guys have been sharing such nice stories about your friends and family, about the kids, right? I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I wanna see what you guys think. All right. So my friend has a family of 2, a daughter and a son. The son is 8 and the daughter is like 6. So they wanted to make sure that the kids knew household chores was a lot of work than meets the eye. So for their breakfast, lunch, and dinners, they actually have to make it themselves.
Oh wow.
Not
Yeah.
work for your meals, but you got to make your meals.
Yes. No.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that these kids are only 8 years old and 6 years old, but with the help of Google, they can actually make their own meals. And with the help of the nanny, they won't touch the oven or the stove and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But these meals, they actually live upstairs. So I was talking to the parents, and they said that the meals actually turned out really good. Like they are little master chefs in the baking.
Kids master chef. Wow. Okay.
All right.
Wow. So I don't know if this is the slave trade or this is
No,
I think it's a good thing, man.
No,
because
no.
kids are exposed to making their own meals, and I'm sure their taste buds are more innocent than ours, so they can taste what's good or not. I don't know.
No, I think it's not like, I really think that there's no harm in like teaching your children to like be useful human beings early on. Because you don't want them to be like 20 and like, Mama, I don't know how to like fry an egg, or like, I don't know how to break an egg, and like,
Oh my God, that's me.
Nobody got time for you. Need to. Don't tell me you're still that person.
Sometimes. Okay, moving on. All right. Okay.
Yeah, so if you don't want your kids to turn out like Hafiz, you have to like start young. Do what like people's like neighbors are doing. Like cook. Like get them to like earn things at home. Like don't just like give everything to them because you're stressed out. I know, but then at the end of the day, I'm sorry, parents, but you chose to have kids. Now you have to like raise them right. It's really important, because if not, you'll be leaving trash out there, and we don't need more trash. We have enough trash.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
and I think with that process, the kids and the parents can learn from each other, which is great.
Yeah. So like maybe your relationship with your kids will be better coming out of it, because you're better.
You can have like a master chef thing where you have your kids cook, and the one that doesn't cook gets to get moved out of the house.
No, they just don't have dinner.
Okay, I think that could, like, people might end up calling the welfare or the social services.
Yeah. That's a
don't
side
listen to him. I think you should rethink before having kids in the future.
I don't want kids.
That's very good. Just go. Okay, you don't have kids. The rest of you with kids, go get your kids to have to do stuff. Like spend more time with them, because once it's over, you have to go back to work, and they're back to being the teacher's kids. Yeah, take the time to get to know your children, because I think a lot of parents struggle with that too. You miss them so much, right? That you post about them from work. Now you have them at home.
Fly FM, today's hottest music.